Today, we delve into a significant economic move by President Donald Trump, who has announced sweeping tariffs on imports from Canada, China, and Mexico. This decision, effective from February 4, 2025, marks a pivotal moment in international trade relations. Let's explore what this means for the global economy.
I always say tariffs is the most beautiful word to me in the dictionary, because tariffs are going to make us rich as hell. It's going to bring...
President Trump, in his second term, declared an economic emergency. He used a special law, called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, to introduce new taxes on imported goods, known as tariffs. These tariffs include a 25% tax on most goods coming from Mexico and Canada, with a lower 10% rate for goods from China. Trump says this move is to fight illegal immigration, stop fentanyl trafficking, and fix trade imbalances. As soon as the announcement was made, the stock market reacted quickly. Companies that rely on trade with Mexico, Canada, and China saw their stock prices jump up and down. Investors were nervous. In response, Canada and Mexico announced their own taxes on U.S. goods. Canada, for example, plans to impose a 25% tax on $155 billion worth of American products. If this back and forth continues, it could turn into a full-blown trade war, making things even more uncertain for businesses and consumers alike. What does this mean for everyday Americans? Well, it could make many products more expensive. Items like avocados from Mexico, lumber from Canada, and electronics from China may cost more. Experts predict that these price increases could cost the average American family an extra $830 per year. So, shoppers might soon feel the impact of these tariffs in their daily purchases. The world is connected through trade, and when one link in the supply chain is disrupted, the entire system feels the effects. Take the car industry, for example. Car manufacturers in the U.S. depend on parts from Mexico and Canada. If those parts become more expensive, it could slow down car production and drive up prices for new vehicles. The same goes for electronics. Many components come from China. If they become harder to get or more costly, the prices of phones, laptops, and other devices could rise worldwide. With prices going up and businesses struggling, experts warn that the U.S. economy could slow down while inflation rises, a situation called stagflation. Canada and Mexico could also experience economic downturns, with their economies shrinking by as much as 3.6% and 2%, respectively. If this happens, it could have a chain reaction, affecting global demand for products and slowing down economies in many other countries. These tariffs might also change how countries trade with each other in the long run. Some nations might stop trusting U.S. trade agreements, fearing sudden changes in policy. This could lead to more regional trade deals, where countries trade mainly within their own areas instead of globally. If that happens, the current worldwide trade system could become weaker and more divided. So, what does all this mean? President Trump's tariff plan isn't just about taxing imports. It has serious effects on businesses, shoppers, and economies around the world. Markets have reacted, prices could rise, supply chains may struggle, and global trade could shift. Only time will tell how this decision shapes the future of the economy, but one thing is clear: we're entering a new era of trade policy.